planners, we are back with another episode. I am DJ Melodies.
I'm Mr. Brown.
I'm the world famous DJ V-Loss.
I'm Flash, fixing my phone. What's up?
And I'm Vinny.
And we have Chance here with us
Round
again.
two.
Round
Yeah.
two. He's a natural already, man. I might have to add him as the fourth wall.
Not Chance the Rapper, but Chance the Beer Bottler.
There we go.
Hey,
I
there
like
we
that.
go.
Hey, I was born first anyway. So.
Hey. Fucking
Motherfucker!
Chance.
Fuck that guy.
So we got one Drake hater, one Chance hater.
I'm not a chance.
It's like, look at the narrative. Starting shit.
First.
Just starting shit. All right, guys. So, this episode we're gonna get a little interesting right here. You know, I'm outnumbered clearly with the testosterone in here.
It is a lot.
You know, I am a man low key, but on the surface,
What's that
I'm a
Black
girl.
Panther joint? Hey ha! Ooh, ooh.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! That shit kind of hot though when he does it.
Damn.
Sorry.
Shut the fuck up!
Everything.
Just went.
You seem like everything I say is not a shot.
That clearly was a shot.
Right, basically.
No, it's a boundary.
It's a y'all beta male ass. Damn.
So
Beta boys.
today I want to do a little rapid fire questioning off to these men. Pick their brains a little bit. They
You
have.
sure you want to do that?
I'm sure it's
All
the
right.
one I love to do. I love hearing men talk about man shit because
There you
y'all
go.
are
There you go.
crazy.
There you go.
So in today's episode, we're gonna play Who Wants to Get Canceled First.
It's been nice, y'all. It's been real.
Y'all ain't gonna get
It's
canceled.
been fun.
They already too PC.
I gotta see myself.
Wait, what?
So you had the wild card known as me.
I know,
Two
yeah.
PC?
Too PC.
How's wait?
Especially
All right,
you.
let's investigate this.
He
Oh,
is
let's get
king
these questions.
politically
Let's get
correct.
these questions. I want to see what she want to talk about.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, you right.
Okay. First question: when was the last time you cried and why?
Oh, I can tell you that one. That was 8 years ago at my grandmother's funeral.
Okay.
8 years ago.
That's a lie. You don't cry in movies?
No.
Are you a sniper?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You never
Ask
cried in a movie.
anybody that knows me if I
You're a
ever cried in
liar.
a movie.
You're a liar.
How much? Yo, ask anybody that knows me. I never cried in a movie.
God, you're a god. You know, Jeffrey Dahmer never cried in a movie either. So.
Oh,
Did
God.
you see Black Panther 2?
I did. It was sad as fuck. It was.
You
sad
didn't cry at the
as
end?
fuck.
That's right.
It did make me hurt. Like I ain't cry, but it did make me hurt. I ain't gonna
It's
cry.
with the feeling.
I was that bitch like like I ain't gonna front like
I ain't cried. But
It does make you feel away.
It definitely
You didn't
got
tear
the
up?
eyeballs a little.
yeah for
moist.
sure.
Wait,
for sure.
Chance.
The eyeballs got a little moist.
I
cried.
I balled like a bitch. I don't care. I don't care. I balled like a bitch.
I definitely did some blinking a couple times.
Let the air catch it.
Yeah, let the air dry.
You look like a Clear Eyes commercial.
Oh, wow.
No, I'll happily admit I balled like a bitch. To see, like, because you didn't expect that ending where she was just gonna sit, because it's a Marvel movie, so you expect to be shallow as shit. Skybeam at the end, you know what I'm saying? Kill or not kill the bad guy. What is it with this not killing the bad guys now in Marvel movies?
Sequels.
I don't get
You
it.
need
It makes
you
for a
need
better
sequels.
plot.
Sequels, yeah.
Well, fuck that. But
This Killmonger was dope in this one too.
Was that the
Yeah.
last time you cried at Black Panther?
actually, you know what? Because y'all brought up Killmonger. I watched Creed again. I watched Creed again.
You cried doing Creed?
I did.
About what?
Yeah, the first one. Yeah. You saw Creed, right?
Yes.
That part where he definitely the part where he said, he was all beaten up and fucked up and stuff. When he was like, when Rocky was like, "Why don't you want to stop?" He was like, "Because I want to prove that I'm not just a mistake."
That made you cry?
Yeah.
Oh. And how long ago was that?
Wednesday.
Okay. All right.
Oh, on me?
Well,
Alright.
Look at y'all.
I don't.
Scared to go first.
I don't remember. It was sometime in 2023, but in order to give one that I can give context to,
Like this year?
yeah,
Okay. And you don't remember?
I don't remember what it was about,
Okay.
but it was or I'm not going to say it on mic, but anyway,
PC.
but I did cry. I did cry when I found out Kobe died.
Okay, fair enough. That's a legit one. I
That
get
destroyed all of our that destroyed 2020 right there. That was when Kobe
That's
died.
when 2021 left.
Didn't
Kobe and Nipsey die in the same year, or was it like right behind each other?
It was
Back to
close.
back.
Was Nipsey? I thought he was in 2019.
Okay, gotcha.
So he cried this year, but he won't tell us why.
No,
but
I
the
just
last
don't
time,
have all the details. Anyway.
No, I get it.
That's a real
Yeah,
man
man.
shit, though. Real man crying in the dark. Fuck all that.
It's shoot.
yeah.
God. I'm a Cancer, so I'm sensitive. But it was.
When they cancel legacies on the CW, me too, buddy.
No. It was some months ago. It was sometime last year. Won't get too deep, but I'll just say it was just had a really, really, really like stressful, bad day. It's one of those days where you get in your own head and like you're just thinking. I was like thinking like. It was just one of those days I was feeling like I can't do anything right today.
Just overwhelmed.
So I was overwhelmed with the feeling of I can't get shit done today. I can't get shit done right today, and yeah.
And it was us that one day, like the one day got to you.
Yeah, it was a total. Yeah, it was like everything bad that could have happened that day just did. It was like work stuff and life stuff, and
I feel you.
Okay.
All right.
You?
So,
Me?
No, he already said Wednesday.
so for me,
Wait, make it not the. It wasn't the show Wednesday.
Oh.
That made me cry.
Don't try to rationalize it
It
now.
was the day
Don't
of
try to
Wednesday.
rationalize it
the day
now.
of Wednesday.
Yeah.
The day of Wednesday, not the show.
I feel like it was in November. November last year. I wound up having to say goodbye to somebody that I didn't want to say goodbye to.
Oh,
Fair enough.
So,
damn.
the person's still alive, but you realize that certain people aren't fit for you, and you gotta say goodbye, and you really wanted them to be there. That type of situation.
Damn.
That's
Fair
real.
enough.
That's
Yeah,
real.
I can respect that.
Deep.
All right. How often do you change your bed sheets?
Oh, I don't. My wife changes that shit.
I already knew
I
that
ain't
was
gonna-
going to be your answer. I already knew that was going to be your answer.
How often do I change my bed sheets? At least once to twice a week.
Don't believe
Good for you.
Once or
Good
twice a
for
week.
you.
That is an out and out lie. I highly
I'm
doubt that you do it once or twice. You're a liar.
but there's a woman involved, so yeah, I got an
All
excuse.
right, you got me there. All right.
Okay, if
That
she,
It's not like I'm proactively doing it.
if she wasn't involved.
You talking months with me.
With no visitors.
Months.
Months. I ain't gonna lie.
All right,
Don't say with no visitors.
I would probably say every couple weeks, unless there's a visitor coming, then I would change it that day.
Got you.
yeah, same. I would say honestly,
I did a lot of people.
probably once. That's bad. Once a month.
Okay.
That's
This is
about right.
honest
That
question.
sounds like-
Wait, change or wash?
Change your bed sheets.
Oh, no. I haven't changed my bed sheets in 2 years.
I believe it.
I wash them every week when I do laundry.
Okay,
but
so
I
you're
don't
putting the
change it.
same
So,
ones
so
back
technically, you
Oh,
so technically
that's
you
not
change
bad.
them once a week.
That's not bad.
on. That's the
That's where Sam. He's right.
What?
You thought washing them? Okay, you're changing and washing.
What guy
What's the
changes his bed
difference?
sheets?
If you wash them, that's better though.
But
You wash them.
technically, he's changing them once a week. By your question, you mean
Yeah.
how often do
Use a
fresh
fresh-
bed?
yeah.
yes,
set-
fresh bed
That's-
sheets
that's
on
a
your
week.
bed.
So his answer is
Whether they washed or
Oh God! Oh my God! I can't
change them.
Because if you
I
wash
only have
them,
like
you put it back
I'm bad. I
on,
only have
wash
like
it, dry,
3
put it back
comforter
on,
sets.
check.
Okay.
I have like 3 comforter
I
sets.
think the
about-
bigger question is how many, because I feel like what we're boiling it down to is a lot of men just don't have a variety of sheets and bedding.
Right.
So
Right.
we might just wash that. We might have one.
Yeah.
one
How often
bed.
are you washing
So
them?
I ain't
it
gonna-
sounds like for him it's once a week.
At least
Once a week,
Right. If nobody come on my house,
couple
it's
weeks.
Once or twice a week.
Once a month?
Because I
True.
don't really entertain guests in my house.
So it
So, yeah.
depends on the message left behind.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
I say
yeah.
the same thing.
Gang, gang.
So,
You're talking about like
there's
pussy
if there's
jizz.
a partner
Nah.
involved, yeah, those sheets get washed right after. We
Oh,
done,
absolutely,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like the day after we're done or whatever. If it's me by myself, no mess until I smell myself. So once I
Yeah.
smell myself,
But we love that smell of
rather it be
ourselves.
rather it be body odor or if it's drool. You know what I mean? Once I start to smell that shit, it's got to get changed.
Yo, you lay on your pillow.
Yo, my
you
pillow.
like,
I change. Now I won't say this. I wash my pillowcase as long as I drool.
Yeah, I wash my pillowcase more than I wash my bed sheets.
We love our body
My
odor.
face is not as bad as it used to be.
We love our.
That's an indicator if a motherfucker don't wash his pillow sheets.
Y'all way better than me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do that shit when I get to it.
Like,
I get to it. For sure. No, I'm telling you, boy. She wasn't there. I ain't
Wait,
no telling.
washing it or changing?
No, like, yo, even when I had my own spot, it was a get to when I get to it. Like, if I smelled it, I'm gonna change it, yeah, but it wasn't no, like, once a week or twice a week. I can promise you that.
Okay, so hold on a
unless you
second.
had somebody, like, over.
Wait.
Like,
I was gonna say. So let's say, obviously,
right.
Before,
Right.
if you had a lot of action coming through,
I would change the sheets then for sure before they got there.
Yeah,
respect it,
each
you know what I'm
time.
saying?
Yeah.
that's
The thing about it is a lot of times with chicks, they'll want to wash the shit anyway after you finish, depending on how.
I've never had
This
that. I've never had
This man.
a girl take my sheets and wash them. No.
this nigga laying down.
Yes.
Plus dick. God damn.
I mean, the shit's right there. Like, yo, the wash is right
You
there.
roll
All you
around
gotta
in
do is
it.
get up and
You
do
roll
it.
around in
Oh,
it.
that's
You
what I'm being-
Oh, yo, that just reminded me a little off subject. I just saw this clip from the Jersey Shore. I guess you know that show's still on, and they were talking about how like back in the day, I guess the version that's airing currently. Back in the day, they talk about smush room where people
Oh,
back
yeah.
then. They said they never change sheets.
Oh!
Or very rarely.
And that's where COVID came from.
COVID was made in the Jersey Shore.
Are you
So
surprised?
for you guys, the red tick, though, the red
Nasty.
tick.
That's
So
disgusting.
for you guys out here that's like bachelors and you got like more than one woman, this is why y'all be getting caught. Change the sheets.
Hey,
Yeah, pull up.
So yeah, for you guys that frequent multiple women, like this is why y'all get caught up when y'all do get caught up. Change your bed sheets.
Huh?
Can I give a quick public service announcement too for all the women that are like trying to get favor with their guy? Don't bring an overnight bag unless he lets you know that he wants you to stay the night.
Facts.
Like, that is the most unattractive thing you can do as a female.
Ooh.
Like, he invites you over, but yet you just come with an overnight bag. Nah, champ. Like, yo,
Nah, champ.
once
Nah,
you stay
that's it.
over like a couple
Nah,
times, then cool.
It's not what this was.
Right, exactly. Don't just automatically come with your overnight bag.
No,
You know what I'm saying? This is the whole thing.
there was a meme.
Dude,
there was-
facial expression right there.
Yo, there's a meme with Baby Yoda where he had a pink overnight bag.
Oh, yeah, and the Starbucks cup.
Yeah, and the caption was like, when she stays the night for the first time. That shit made me laugh.
They be dressed like that, too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they do.
also, don't mark your territory. Don't leave your eyelash on the dress.
Right,
I'm
exactly.
gonna
It's on
find that
purpose.
shit.
Right.
Right,
It's
like
on
for the next chick to see.
Don't do that.
Right, for sure.
Next
Aren't you
question.
glad you started this?
Slowly regret it.
Yeah, right.
How do you select which kind of condom to use?
Oh, that's a
we just
good
went
one.
over that too. Just went over that.
I
right.
just-
Well, wait,
added
but
that.
can we start?
That's a good
Can we go around the room and ask what you use?
Like,
You can say that too, yeah.
All right, so I use Lifestyle Skins, and I don't give a fuck. It's a pre-promotion for me. I mean, it's a free promotion for me. They never broke. They're non-latex, so you could do a lot more with more people with that, and it fits around any size. So speaking from experience, they fit around 10 inches. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Jesus.
I'm currently on the shop for something different, but usually it's the Trojan.
You on the condom market?
Yeah.
You in the market for a new condom?
I'm in the market for a new condom, but I did see. I think it's like a black-owned condom company. It's called B Condoms.
B Condoms, yeah.
What?
B Condoms.
Got some more black business.
Shout out to B
Yeah.
Condoms, yeah.
I've also noticed that dealing with
You ain't wearing no
partners that,
damn condom, sir.
like for Trojans, I'm like a lot of my partners that I've experienced, they complain about issues with that
With
specific
latex.
brand of
Yeah,
condom.
sometimes,
Just with
yeah.
that brand apparently, like where it causes their pH to get thrown off and things like that. So just want to shop around for something that's a little bit better, so you don't get blamed for fucking over pH.
So their fuck gets knocked off? Is that what you're telling me?
Yo,
Wait,
I ain't
isn't
gonna
that a
front.
Vietnamese soup?
Yeah, right. I don't know what the
I had it last night. Fuck.
P-
yo, I
pH.
swear I really
pH. I
want to
thought
find
it was in
out.
water.
I really want to do some research into that. Like, I want to talk to like somebody's gynecologist. Yeah, because girls be like, I want to really know if it's not you not washing yourself, or is it that this guy might actually be doing your pH off? Because every girl uses that excuse.
It's a big combination, and I do feel like it's easy. Well, I'm gonna let the woman speak on it too. But
Yeah.
It's not her episode.
Personal
It's
experience, but this question is kind of geared for her to answer. But I would say from personal experience, I do feel like it's easier to blame you.
But not even that, but like,
sometimes like it could be your diet. You know what I mean?
But not even
Sometimes,
that,
like,
though,
well,
but
a big
it-
part of it is your diet. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, and then if it's not the diet, sometimes it could be the condom if one was used or not.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and then
Wow.
you know, it's so.
But that's the thing, like chicks I done heard, like, and not even chicks I was dating, but chicks I know I'm cool with.
Yeah.
You be talking to 2 or 3 different guys, and you
And
know,
it
yeah,
could
my
be-
pH
and
don't know. I was like, yo, but
and honestly, that
that's
plays
not
a big
the
part.
condom.
Of it
That's
too.
might
It's
be
the
the guy you're
like,
fine with.
yeah.
It's not just the guy. You know, it might be that one guy out of the
Or maybe you gotta
couple
clean
guys.
yourself right after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sure.
yo, I'm not saying I know the answer. 'cause
I feel
don't,
like it's a
you know what I'm
loaded
saying?
question. You know what I mean? But I do feel like it's easier to just blame it on
Yo, Chance is like Dr. Drew from Loveline.
I'm sorry. I mean, I do have a bachelor's degree in biology.
Oh, we appreciate.
I do
flex on
kind
it.
of
Smarter than you over here, you
Kind
colored.
of, but
Flex-
not really,
flex on
you know
them
what I mean?
hoes.
Flex
Right.
on-
Because I'm not a woman. I don't own a vagina, so I can't tell you
Anymore.
how it works.
Wow.
So the takeaway from this question is basically if you eat chicken boxes and drink Henny, you're gonna fuck up her pH. Is that
Also,
is that
so
the-
Cardi
Well,
B's in
if you're
trouble.
nutting in her or not, like, there's a lot of things that goes into that. Like, so that's why I'm like, it could be loaded. Because if you got multiple guys nutting
yeah,
in
it
you,
is.
like,
Ew.
that can throw your
They
shit
got
off.
buses.
Because,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow.
that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Like, there's so many things that can go into your pH and what throws it off. Like, it's not really just this concrete answer of it's just this nigga's dick. Like, it'd be a couple things.
All right, now
It
that
could
five
very much be this nigga dick at the same time. It could be that.
now that 5 men have talked about the pH
Right.
and how to properly
Explain it
regulate it.
Right. Let's hear from
Condoms.
the
Condoms?
throws the pH
Condom
off.
okay.
What kind of condoms? What do you?
Oh, yeah, you
So
can
like-
try to-
you dodging the
That's right.
question.
You can
Oh,
be back
okay.
on topic.
Now we're back on topic.
Ah,
Okay.
got you.
Gotcha.
Back on topic. I generally try to find the thinnest condom I can find,
Mhm.
but in some
Without it
situations,
breaking.
without it breaking.
Yes.
In some situations, though, like say if you want to make a point, or if you just at the 7-Eleven and it's just whatever they got, then I'm gonna go for the thicker condom because then you're gonna last longer.
Bruh, those, like, I ain't gonna front.
Sometimes you gotta put your dick in the trash bag to make a point.
That's-
Dog! What you sound like? But
That's a
the
t-shirt.
Magnums, dog, like, yo, they fit, but it's like, yo, you have a whole, it's like a triple latex glove on that joint. Like, yo.
Yeah,
God
they feel
forbid-
like
You
a
know
double
what I'm
and triple
saying?
bag in
Yeah,
there.
like, yo,
Yo,
the feeling goes away.
You buy a
sometimes.
Magnum, you pull a Magnum out, you make a statement, but you sacrifice
You
feeling in the,
You do.
in the process.
You
You know?
How much feeling is sacrificed with condoms? Like, is there a huge
Depends on the condom.
difference?
It
on the
depends,
condom.
but I still think even with the
For
thinnest
me, I feel
condom,
like it's
it's
a big
a lot.
difference.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Big difference between the two. Like,
I think it
I
depends
think
on the
y'all
chick.
plotted about this before, where it was like you had raw sex before and then you try to go back to using condoms. How
Yeah.
difficult it really is.
Mm.
It's a
Listen,
big difference.
But if a chick is
Like,
wet and tight enough, it's still. I agree. It's definitely a big difference. But the wetter and tighter the chick is, that difference is cut down a lot.
You can't even feel the wetness.
but
No,
like,
it depends on the condom.
let me tell you
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
It's the
Let me
center
tell you
of
something.
Yeah, you're
different.
conscious of it.
It's
there,
a different
yeah.
level of feel.
Good,
Yeah.
good. That's
It's
too
like
much
putting on
wetness.
a swimsuit.
Mm.
And then
Right.
versus jumping in the water just
There you go.
bare bottom.
Let me
Oh,
tell you
that
something.
bare bottom feels
I'll
like
never-
it'd be amazing.
I'll never.
Until you gotta swim to the ship, but you can't swim no more because
Yeah,
you got no
you
life
can't
vest
swim
and
no
all
more.
that, and you just stuck.
First of all,
For the next 18 years.
I've
I see
never-
what you did there. I see what you did.
Exactly.
I know we're trying to move on real quick, but like I can't even tell you the last time I had raw sex, right? But
Same.
like I know there have been so many days when I was dating somebody, I had raw sex. There would be days that I knew I was going to beat it up and come in like 2 strokes. And then there were days where
Hold on, how do you beat it up and come in 2 strokes at the same time?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Well, you know, I'm
Magic,
like,
bro.
I can tell you the exact dialogue. I can tell you, I'm like, baby, I'm gonna beat it up. You know what I'm saying?
Bang, bang. Oh, hey,
Baby, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
such a beautiful
Does any of y'all watch?
woman.
Do any of y'all watch BMF?
Yes.
Yeah.
Husband had sex with them on the wall.
But she looked
7 pumps.
7 straight.
But she
gave his
looked
wife a
satisfied
good
though. She
21.
looked like she was ready for, and maybe that's.
She was satisfied from his reaction. She wasn't satisfied from that dick.
But I can tell you for sure.
She was satisfied. Like, look at that man, 7 pumps.
But not only,
his wife ain't giving it to him.
but not only with condoms, you get the comfort of knowing that you won't get an STD or get someone pregnant, but know that you can last for a
Oh, you can
pretty
still
good
get
while.
them shits. Them
What?
shits still go.
What's that?
Let's say condoms don't stop everything.
Stop it.
Yeah.
No,
Condom.
I don't care.
You can still make a baby.
I think
through a
I think we need another episode.
Well, no, excuse me. You can make a baby with a condom, but I take the condom and I plug it to the very end. And if
Yeah,
nothing coming out,
I do that too.
yes, I
I
don't
tie-
play around.
I tie the knot and then I.
HPV, herpes.
Oh, we're getting that anyway.
All of that shit can come right through that, not through, but around the condom.
Well, stop it.
Which is why I
So,
think
like-
also later on in life, or maybe another podcast,
Sure.
got to do an episode on how to actually properly put one on, because a lot of people don't know how.
That's true.
A lot of men don't know how to actually put
That's
one
You
on.
don't put it on your head, right? That's not. That's the
I
wrong
mean,
one.
that's a good
Okay.
tester to see if you.
If you're on booty call, if you're auditioning for booty call,
Checking your lung capacity.
It's also right.
Oh shit.
So,
If I'm going scuba diving.
sidebar question: have any
Yes.
of you guys ever bought like the other condoms, like ribbed for her pleasure, or like? those
Yeah.
types of
Yeah,
things?
I've tried.
Those
Oh,
always
they
work
are
out
so
worse.
stupid.
But they always work
I
out
tried
worse
the
every
fire and
time.
ice one before.
DJ Mel, that's a question for you to answer too. Does
Yeah.
it make a difference if you ever experienced it?
My dick is ripped for
Because I
her
be
pleasure.
thinking, because you go into the mix thinking it like, all right, this is gonna help out in the pleasure
Condom,
field.
where?
Like,
Check
this
condom.
Yeah, she's like,
Oh,
what's
you
that?
can
I got this question off the internet. I don't know what that is.
Being unmarried, then.
yeah, am I
That
not?
might not have been a technology then. I don't know.
That's a good point. Like condom.
I never had that
technology-
fire and ice.
Yeah, actually, that was
I was-
that was nuts.
I would have
That was
been
terrible.
leery about that.
That wasn't just that was not a good experience. I tried to fire that shit.
That makes you
She ain't
feel
like
like
that.
you have an
Yeah.
STD.
She ain't like that at all.
I didn't like how it felt on my balls, so I was like, nah.
Yeah.
That seemed like a burn.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not a fan.
fire night shit is, I'm indifferent to. I ain't one of the fans of that shit. But like, the vent shit is always amazing. And yeah, that's all I can remember that was like that shit. Like Trojan shits would be the go-to. Like,
I don't know. I'm telling y'all.
You know, he's right. He was the one who kind of actually put me on the like the skin shit.
Yes.
Yes.
I would
I'm
always
telling
see
you.
him, and I never would get it.
Way to go.
Yo, have any of y'all had
But
like,
lambskin is for if you're in a relationship and you totally trust that person.
Yeah.
The-
I mean, it's not lambskin. It's not
the
lambskin. So it's
STDs.
not lambskin, right? It's not. It's
No, it's
not
not.
latex, but
Uh-uh.
it's
The
like
lifestyle
This is not-
skins.
nice
What's that?
skin.
The lifestyle skin.
Yeah, lifestyle skin.
Yeah,
It's not
it's
lambskin.
just non-latex. That's all.
Plus, you know, there's people who got the allergies to latex, so you know.
I was about to say, like, yo, have you ever had a chick tell you, I'm
I'm just gonna-
allergic to it?
Mhm.
And then, like, they be trying to, like, yo, all right, we just go ahead, just go. No.
Ew.
I mean, that's, I know a lot of men will fall. They're
Yeah,
like, fuck it.
That's cool. I go to the
Wait, did
store.
you fall for
Right,
that?
Yeah, I had to. Yeah, we can go to the store and get something for that.
No, but there's some niggas who, a lot of guys
For
just
sure.
keep going.
Especially when you already
Right.
right there. That takes some
And
willpower.
I think
That
she
takes
Yeah.
stuck
some
with
strength.
it.
Most men- you gotta
I think
realize,
she
most
wanted
men-
the raw,
most
so
men-
she did.
I'm gonna
She
tell you-
wanted the raw,
I'm,
so I was like, yeah.
wait, say that again,
I said, I
Chance.
think she wanted it raw because I could tell when I was like, oh, I can go to the store and get what we need. I
Right.
could see like the mood kind of dampen a little.
I don't
bit.
care.
Yo,
But
I
didn't
don't care.
I didn't care either, so I was just like, yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes. So
I met girls that like the first night we were hooking up, they're like, oh, I can't get pregnant. I'm like, that's wonderful. And that's why I was condom anyway.
You got ovaries. What do you mean you
That's
can't
great.
get pregnant?
Now you're doubly not gonna get pregnant.
yeah.
That's disgusting, yo. That's,
All right, do you have
Next
another
question.
one?
How do you feel about body hair on the person you're sexual with?
And
Where at?
Yes.
Under her nose.
Yeah,
I would hope
that's a critical question.
That's a part of the question.
You, I
Body
don't know,
hair.
because some girls, you got beard shit right here. Some girls, you got
I'm
that
not
shit.
that comfortable.
Yeah.
with it. You
What,
know
what,
I mean? Like,
where though?
I mean, honestly, I'm going to assume this is a question for any of the areas that are like
Able to
frowned
grow
upon.
hair.
You know what I mean? Like so, like
Nipples.
So
like
pussy
you
hair,
can't have pussy hair,
butt hair,
butt hair,
back hair,
mustache,
mustache,
chin
legs,
The
leg
hair would probably be a turn.
underarm hair.
happy
Do
trail.
girls have
So-
butt hair like that? I don't think I've seen
I never seen that either. I don't see a girl with butt hair.
She probably waxes if she does.
Oh,
I mean, she
okay.
might.
I
not
had
have
butt
it, but
hair.
Some do. Yeah,
My
I
husband
mean,
told me to wax it, so now I get waxed.
Fair enough.
So,
Fair
That's
enough.
fair.
Fair
You
enough.
know what I mean, like,
Like butthole hair, not on the cheeks. Like just.
I didn't think that
That's
I
funny
could.
how you be trying to smash these to the
like,
I would have never
funny,
known
like,
had he not told me. It's
baby.
not like I'm looking at my butthole.
like for me,
Be like,
I,
hold on, man.
I
I
don't care
put
too much
Alright,
about
we good.
butthole hair. I don't really care too much about even hair on your vagina. I don't really care too much about that. Like, do I want like bush hair? Not necessarily. You know what I mean? Anything's better than stubble. You know what I mean? Especially in the vaginal region for me.
Oh yeah.
I call it the porcupine. So if you don't I'll take anything other than the porcupine.
I didn't think I cared about hair down there until there was this one girl that I hooked up with. I went down on her, and she was like a 1950 porn star. It was so
Shut my teeth.
Exactly. I was like,
it's out of my teeth.
I was like,
why'd you stop? What you mean?
I was like, I gotta floss. Like, yo, so it's all my
yeah. I literally felt like I put my hair in an afro. Like I was like, but you can't say nothing in the moment. You just gotta take that out. You gotta take that out.
Did a black exploitation movie start playing in the background?
Yeah. I had to break out a machete and start going through the safari.
I'll front up more with leg hair because for me, I don't know. Like leg hair is one of those things where I'm just like, ugh. Like,
what about armpit hair?
That's my
in between.
That's your turn off.
In between.
That's the one I can't. Like armpit hair for me is.
You know what's annoying too? Like when you're kissing a girl's neck and she'll have like that
a little bit of
right
that,
here and stuff, and you'd be like, and then I don't know what to do because I'm like, yo, if you shave it, it's gonna go back thicker.
Yeah,
man,
you can't really cut it.
It'll go all the way. So it's like, what do you do in that situation?
The nipple hair definitely catches.
Nipple hair.
That's annoying.
I don't care.
That's annoying.
It's not the worst thing in the world. It just catches you off guard. You're like,
keep it
It's really interesting. It's like, oh.
Right. Interesting.
All right, back to the nipple, but
yeah, right.
No, because you gotta be like sitting back and like, again, you guys move it to the side, get around it, pull it up. I was shaving. I'm like, well, tell you, like, I mean, tell me something I have to shave.
I can't tell nobody to shave your nipple hair.
Get that.
How do you even bring that up?
But the hair down there, whatever. I'm generally on whatever you're comfortable with. I don't think I've ever really made a suggestion.
Okay. But the armpit hair is a no. Hard no.
I guess I haven't really come across too many with armpit hair, but I've just seen it and I'm like, oh my god. But
let me go on the record.
It depends on the armpit.
Yeah. But I mean, you gotta. I will say this. I prefer something there over nothing. I think bare. I feel a little weird.
And can I also go on the record saying all these purposes count in relationship vibes?
Yeah.
I will power through all of that shit if it's just a date. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if it's just a date, none of that matters. You know what I'm saying? All this is like in relationship terms. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No cap.
if it's just dating, we don't care about none of that.
Well,
Like,
can
no
I say-
ass.
No
Can
one's
I
going
say
to get to
a
the
P-
pussy and be like, nah, never mind.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've never
It's
been
not a
like,
deal breaker.
nah.
It is not a deal breaker.
Can I quote the great Cat Williams when it comes to all this? Like he said, y'all, you women are sitting up here worrying about shit we niggas ain't even worried about. I gotta do my Cat Williams voice. Y'all worried about shit y'all shouldn't even be worried about. We like stretch marks. We like all that shit. Never in the history of niggerdom has a nigga been like, bitch, you ain't plumbing rent? No, I can't even do it, bitch. I can't even do it, bitch.
That was a good.
Have you ever faked a nut?
Yes.
Yes.
Move on.
Next question.
Everybody said yes. Well,
Move
Yeah,
on.
but like, how did y'all fake it though? Like,
oh lord.
You just do the.
without getting.
If you got a condom, it's easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
Right.
Absolutely.
So,
But you gotta do the quick
I
turn.
feel like it's easier if you don't have a
Alright, so-
condom.
Nah. Because
Where
like,
it
How
go
do
at?
you know? How do you know?
Where it go?
So-
Where it go? In there?
Yeah, in a whatever.
So to tell on myself, but I'm not going to. This person knows who it is, but you know. So like this person like we had kind of sex or whatever, but like the end result, she wanted you to finish on her butt. You know what I mean? So.
the sweat was like.
It's not gonna happen. Like, it was one of those ones where I'm like, I know it's not gonna happen. It was kind of one of those moments where we reached that level. You know, like when you fucking around with each other and you reach that level where it's like either y'all gonna continue for something better or you're not. You know what I mean? Like, so it was one of those moments that I had mid stroke, and I was like, all right, this shit's not gonna be what I wanted to be.
Yes.
It's probably gonna be the last time. So
Right.
I couldn't. So I wound up just taking some saliva and just letting it
Oh
drool.
shit!
Let it drool.
I want us all to clap for that moment.
As
That's
I
amazing.
acted like I was beating it off.
Pump
That's
back in the
amazing.
year.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Problems require solutions.
He reached for the nearest Jergens lotion.
Cold.
Right, why is it
That's why I was
cold?
like, no, I gotta let it drip.
Yeah, it gotta be.
Yeah.
Alright. Do men actually want kids or do they just have them because somebody got pregnant?
That's
It's a
a
good
good
question. So that's like asking somebody, do you want a dog? You don't know until you get one. You know what I'm saying? It's like once you get one, it's like you'll know whether you want one or not. But then it's like once you get one, it's like you can't live without one once you get one. If that makes sense.
Okay.
That's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Cause like going flight, if you ask a guy like in the prime of his life, getting everything, yo, you want kids? Oh, I'm kind of good right now. But then once you get one, it's like, oh, how? It's like again, it's like they drive you crazy and they get everything, but then when you're not around them, you miss them like crazy. Again, it's almost like having a pet. It's like, yo, if you don't have one, you'll never know. When you get one, then you understand. If that makes sense.
I think it depends on the man. Sometimes men want to have kids. Some men, some people, but some men just are like, no, fuck that. I never want to have a kid. I think that to what Flash said, that part is true. I think if a man doesn't feel ready, then or if a man gets caught in a situation where because look once your nut leaves you and goes in her, it's not yours anymore. You have no control or say over what happens with that. So you know what I mean. So, but I think like to like, do you really? I think some men genuinely want kids, but sometimes, but I think it depends on the guy. So you go
and who the girl is.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like there's some chicks you don't want to procreate with. Yeah, I mean, they pop up, but then there's some other chicks you don't really have to
I'm
see.
definitely one of those guys that wanted kids. So like when I had the opportunity to have it, like I was like, yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it. Like so, I wanted it. So
Do you have a kid?
yeah, I have a 2-year-old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. On a scale of 1 to 10. On a scale of 1
my bread coming in from 3-year-olds. I'm trying to tell you.
This shoe's in the bag.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard is it to pull out?
11.
9.5.
No, fuck that. That shit. You about to like, yo.
It's one of the best.
You know what I was comparing that to?
10.
Yo,
Even with
tens
the
across
condom
the
on,
board.
like busting inside with the condom on, even that still feels pretty good.
Yeah.
But you get to do it raw, man.
Yo, you
Raw,
know, like, yo,
Raw, and you shooting up the club?
you know what it's like?
Some
You know what
guys
it's
only
like?
get a girlfriend to do that.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, true.
You know, it's like watching Blade or some of these vampire movies where like when you try to turn somebody but you can't take the last bite.
That's
You know what I'm
an
saying?
extreme.
It's like, yo,
That's an
like,
extreme.
and you see them all go through that part. Like,
Oh my
man,
God.
they had this one moment of like, fuck it, what I'm just gonna do it. And they're like, no, but I can't. I gotta just and they stop. That's exactly what it's like. That is 110%
Yeah,
what
it's
it's like.
very difficult.
That joint is tough.
How can we follow that up? That was perfectly said. A Wesley Snipes reference? Come on, yo.
To pulling out.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Beer or liquor?
Liquor.
Liquor.
beer.
You gotta say beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Liquor.
It serves better purposes.
Money or sex?
Sex.
Money.
Sex.
One leads to the other.
I could pay
If
for
you have
sex.
money,
Have
it
to
leads to
choose.
sex.
If it comes down to it, you can pay for. I mean, you always pay for sex, but if
Yeah.
it comes down to
I
it,
thought money was
Money
so
or
good.
sex? You have to pick one.
So hold on, Cass. So I'm sorry, I want to.
No, no,
I
go
ain't
ahead.
got money yet.
Yo, so let me ask you this:
We will.
you can have
We
so
will.
y'all got a red
We
pill,
will.
and y'all got a red pill and blue pill, right?
Right.
Blue pill, you get
What are you, a
$5
Facebook
million.
meme? What are you, a Facebook
Right
meme?
now, yeah. So you got a blue pill. I'll say $10 million. You got a blue pill, $10 million. Red pill, you can have sex with any chick that you want, period, ever for the rest of your life, at your will, at your command, as many as you want, period. Beyond the celebrity, beyond everybody included. Which one do you take?
Like you just think about it and you.
how much is the
You just they're just like you say.
So what was the dollar amount
That
again?
is-
How much?
your
How much?
question.
What's the dollar amount?
I'll say 15 million. 15 million.
I'm taking the 15.
I agree.
Man, the money.
You never
First
say.
of all,
You
the
never,
15 million isn't going to annoy me.
Sex pill.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. That's what I'm
No.
talking about.
Nah,
That's
give me-
exactly what I'm
Who I
talking
want,
about.
who I want,
Money and
how-
everything. So I'm good on that. Beyonce,
You
Beyonce, like,
understand.
Even with the red pill, I won't need the
We
money
already
for it.
fucking
established.
match, man.
Hold on a
No.
second.
No,
We
I'm
already
good on that.
established. Are you a guy that enjoys getting oral sex?
yeah.
Okay, you think Beyonce's going to do that for you? No.
That's part of the deal, though.
Next
That's part of the
question.
deal.
That's the red
That's
pill.
the
The
next
red pill is
question.
it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Oh,
When I
You
want
got the
But what if
pill.
it gives you horrible head?
Okay, then you move on to the
$15 million
next.
is going to give you horrible
Okay,
head.
but you can go to Rihanna, you can go to Chloe Bailey, you can go to Beyonce,
Whatever
you can
you
go
crack.
to any
He said whatever
chick
way you want,
that you
basically,
want.
have access
Sure
to.
to keep that meal.
So
bro.
wait,
I'm
you
good.
telling me I can
I'm
go back
good.
to 1997 and fuck the panga?
Yeah. If that's
Oh
what
shit, I might take the red pill then.
you got to convert.
Yeah,
What's the age on her back
This-
then, though? Like,
probably like 20.
Topanga?
Yeah, I think 20, 21.
Yeah, she's,
I thought she
I
was
think she's in her
like-
early
just
40s.
No, he's
just
saying
to
back
not make
then in
it sound racy, because
1997.
he was like, I'll go back to 1997. So let's not make that sound.
All right. It's your birthday and your spouse is only going to give you one thing. A material gift like watch, cologne, electronic, sex, or an experience like a trip, dinner, sports game, or concert. Which one do you choose?
Do I get to go by myself to the trip?
Damn.
I'm just saying. I'm just asking. Asking for a friend.
That's a good question.
He was asking what we were all thinking.
Asking for myself.
Because I'm gonna tell you, like, yo, a day without kids and responsibilities, I would take that any day of the week. Like, yo, you know what I mean? Again, because you get to do what you want, chill, wake up when you want, run around with whatever you want. Like, you can go, you ain't got nobody saying, hey, we got to do this. Can you do that? Like, yo, you just go.
Is that just for the one day? Is that just for your birthday?
Yeah, it's just for your birthday.
I'm taking
Give
the
me
trip.
C.
Yeah, I got
experience.
Experience.
Yeah, I think I had to take it.
I had that pussy last
What?
night, so it's good.
What
And we can do
is?
it the day after.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like,
What was your worst experience while giving oral sex?
ooh,
Yo,
that's a good one.
I got farted in my face one time.
Next question.
Next thing in your mouth?
Crop dusting?
I've never heard somebody call it crop dusting. Damn, what you do?
What's that?
What did you do?
Keep going.
Kept going? You
Keep
tasted
going.
it?
You can't.
Yeah, I would be enraged.
Did she
Could you taste
react? Like this?
Wait,
she probably was embarrassed.
wait. What did you say? What did you ask, Chance?
Did you taste the fart?
Right, what did she have for
You
lunch
taste
that
every
day?
fart, don't you?
I don't
No,
taste
I'm-
farts.
I'm
like
joking.
My mouth is just not on the butt.
Because my favorite way of performing oral sex is from the back, so it was.
That's so cute.
You like the
So
best
it
shit
probably
ever.
was feeling good and
Yeah.
she just couldn't.
Oh shit, she might have gave you pink eye.
That's how
I think I did get pink eye. I'm kidding.
Damn.
What worse? The only other worse
still
oral
got-
sex story you can have is getting an STD.
Like, or
I wasn't good at it.
or
Or if she smells.
yeah, I was gonna say you thugging it out.
Alright,
That's
so
what I was
yeah,
gonna say.
I-
Thugging it out through a terrible smell.
Ooh, yo.
You had that?
That's a good point.
I've had that.
Was it fishy or like
Fishy.
fishy?
No, I've had that happen before, and that's
Nah, it wasn't
ooh, that's
What, where
bad.
it smelled bad?
It wasn't
Yes.
fishy, but it just had
Yes.
like the odor she had. It was just nothing I've ever smelled before. So it was just,
I won't put this person out there because I know she listens to this podcast.
Oh, no.
But it was one chick
Who
that,
cares if she does?
because I don't want to shame.
Say my
Thank
name.
you.
Say my
Thank
name.
you.
It's like, no.
Cause like, yo, you know, like we got followers now. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
travel.
True.
So like,
True.
my thing is, it was
Shout
one
out
chick
to our followers.
that we was about to have some fun time, and I swear, I'm not even exaggerating. It smelled like a dead mouse in there.
Damn.
And I was just like,
Oh yeah, she had something wrong with
I
her.
was like, nope. And I
Absolutely
was just
not.
like, I'm good. And shit, what's going on? I'm like, yo, shorty,
How do you
come off
explain-
work? So
Yeah.
How do you explain your way out of there?
I'm gonna
my
tell
mom
you.
had to come home
I'm gonna
from
say
work.
my
I
mom way
guess
home from
so.
work, and yeah, we wanted to do this another time. Shit, well, what?
Did
boy?
you go down and smell it, or you smelt it just being around?
Pulled,
When the
pulled
pants
thongs
came
down. And when I pulled the thongs down, that joint just hit, and I was just like, nah.
Yo, all joking aside, Joe. All
I've
joking.
had gut punch like that before. and
All
it's
joke-
like, nah.
All joking aside, Joe, you might have really saved yourself from something in your throat, yo, because
Or
that,
dancing, bro.
yeah,
Could be.
yeah,
Could be.
you might have really
Could
saved
be.
yourself.
Damn.
That's why I didn't want to put that person's
that
name
might
out
be
there. You
worse.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because the reality of it is,
But
she
it's
had
worse
to
than
do-
having something down your throat from all
Or
sides.
just a bad consistency, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you're a texture person and you don't like textures, certain textures can fuck you up.
Mm.
And to be fair, that person did not flip out. They didn't break my window or flip out. They were just like, yo, all right.
Well,
And
they was
whoever you
black.
is out there, that day he pulled your panties down and nothing happened, that was wild.
Yeah, versus-
I got the wait and exhale gift in my mind right now. But,
Yeah.
You had a bad experience? What's your worst
Nothing
experience?
like that. I mean, I guess a crazy one would be like I guess maybe she didn't wipe well and it was a little. I tasted a little pee.
I was just about to ask y'all, do you have a taste of pee?
Yeah, all the
Yeah,
time.
If y'all
Yeah,
don't-
but the terrible part
if
about
y'all
it is
don't
you
get
already
it.
in it. So
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
already in it.
now
Right, you don't stop.
You already
Eventually
there,
what's
it's
gonna
like,
happen?
shit.
Like,
Like,
you already stuck. Like,
You already stuck. Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
you nut, you forget about it, so it's fine.
but we will have a talk afterwards, though. Like,
Well, they
afterwards,
said
man.
they
Ladies.
say squirting is pee, so
Yeah,
whatever.
it is.
It is, but other
Ladies,
things are in it
Let's ask the doctor. Is
Wipe your
squirting pee?
little thing off after y'all pee before y'all let
Wait,
the man
hey,
go
yo,
There's
down.
nothing wrong with going to the bathroom before and then wiping yourself
Yeah.
off so we can go do
And,
what you gotta do.
and man, double check for the little toilet paper bits.
Man, that's the thing. That's
Little paper, the little paper
That I can't
towel
handle.
balls.
That-
Those little paper towel
That's
balls.
why I'm so glad I'm married. Because I would be embarrassed.
And I was turned off, and I knew I was one of those soft, so I was like, nah.
Wow.
Y'all excuse it like y'all ignore a lot.
I can't answer that one.
Like, you ever had a dude like he go to the bathroom real quick and then come back and
Is toilet paper
ready
there?
to receive said, can you taste like pee on it?
Yeah, what was? Do you ever have
Could
an
you
embarrassment
taste
when
pee?
a guy was like, it was just like a deal breaker?
Yeah. Like, what's your
Because
embarrassment?
his whole body was stinking.
I still
My man came straight from LA Fitness.
Smell like cat pee. I told
Cat
y'all
pee.
about
Cat
that.
pee?
I think I told y'all about that. When I went on a date and the guy smelled like cat pee, I had to pick him up from his house when he was
Did
supposed
he
to
own any
drive there.
cats?
I don't know.
Right,
I
that's it,
I
right.
never
Because
seen him the
maybe
day
cat
after
was
that.
pissed off that
Went
day
to
and
rise,
was
wash
like-
your clothes.
Yeah, right.
You go over there like,
Even
Never.
you had to smell that cat pee on you.
Never seen him a day again after that. Hell no.
Yo, I remember this chick's breath was so bad it turned my cat away. Nah, this was like, I ain't gonna front, this was probably 15 years ago. I'm not exaggerating. Like, I was talking to this chick, she came over to the house and like, she said, oh, this is, I had this cat named, I want to say it was Tigger. I think the cat name was Tigger. And like, she was like, patting, she said, oh, I took the cat, one of these.
Ooh.
Like, and I was just like, and then she started talking like, yeah, nah, that's
Wow.
pretty bad.
Damn. Okay.
Wait, can we address something really, really quick that I asked Dr. Phil? Mia.
Me.
Pause.
Is squirt pee?
So it's from the research that I've done, it's a combination of
The research I've done.
My thing,
because
there's still under like debate for real.
So pee is in it, but it's also other like bodily fluids that come. Like you know how like so for semen, you know what I mean. You have like fluids that come from your vas deferens, fluids that comes from your prostate. Like the shit that comes from your prostate is what makes it semen. So like with women, it's the same thing. Like it's a consistency to where it's like there's a percentage of pee, but it's not the biggest percentage. But then there's like what I guess I forget the name of the gland, but it's equivalent to like the female prostate.
Is that the urethra gland?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But so like that's the base of the fluid, and then there's some urine that's also in it.
So
it's like so in essence it's a cocktail.
It's like milk. It's 2%.
So
You
why
get a
can
cocktail.
some women squirt and others?
Some just
Not.
I feel like most just probably don't know how to.
Oh.
I feel like I feel like it's probably possible for all women.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you know, I think it's just a matter of how well you know yourself.
Fair enough.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
'cause some chicks don't even know
'Cause
how
I
to
know
make
some
themselves
that
orgasm.
don't. Yeah, I know some that can't do it with a partner, but if you give them a toy, it's Niagara Falls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
All right. What was the last thing you cooked from scratch?
From scratch?
Ordering from Grubhub.
No, honestly, I was
Downloaded the app.
I'm not a cook, so I've never cooked anything.
Now, what do we say scratch means? I use like fresh vegetables and like meat.
When the last time you've cooked something like not ordered
Oh,
or
that was like
ordered
2
and
days
put
ago.
together
2 days ago.
and not
I did a whole
noodles?
stir
Cook in
fry.
general?
Not
or-
noodles.
wow.
No, I did a whole stir fry. I did shrimp and broccoli stir fry.
Okay.
And I used like the raw vegetables, the raw shrimp, and all that.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
been a
If
while.
it
been a
wasn't
while.
if it wasn't cooked, does it count? Like it was prepped?
That's definitely the opposite of scratch.
He about to say this
Yeah,
juicy
you go-
shit.
you cooking in general with scratch. Because scratch, I've never cooked from scratch, but I've cooked.
Yeah.
But
Nah, it's been a while, but I've cooked.
yeah, probably back in August, I think was the last time I did that.
Whenever last time I made salmon, so last month.
Okay.
I make a pretty good salmon.
And the next question is how often, but clearly not often at all.
No, I think mine's like I cook. Like I cook all the time. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Like I'm not saying I'm like that, but I know like the stuff that I know how to do, I know how to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I'm not like that, but I can.
So you're cooking
Right.
every week?
I'm cooking almost whenever I'm off of work. I'm cooking. Like I usually do the most of the cooking in my house, just because my wife is always busy at work. And when she get home, she got the kids. So
Look at that.
She got something on that one.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I like it. I like it.
I love it.
I aspire to be like that one day.
We need that more
Nah,
in the
trying to
family.
make it work.
Is there a thing as too wet?
No.
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 Next.
Depends.
Oh.
If you don't have a condom on, yeah. Because then you know you.
Oh, yeah.
You're nothing fast.
I don't care. Like,
No, hold on. She know what she got. That ain't my fault. She know what she got.
Ain't no such thing.
You know what?
Warriors
It's
death.
funny. It's funny you say that, Vinny. Because I hooked up with a girl one time.
Oh,
Yo.
tell me about that.
She warned me. She was like, "Look, you know, you about to get us some shit. So you sure you want this?" And of course, I talk my shit. I'm like, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this up. 3 seconds flat.
Damn!
With a condom on, yo. And I have an emergency position, right?
Everybody has.
I took the L on the first one. I'm like, all right, and I give her all the credit.
Yeah.
She was cool as shit because she warned me.
She's like, look, I told you.
Yeah.
The
Second time I tried, yo, I went to my emergency position too, right?
One that don't make you come.
Yes, where you feel a lot less.
Everybody has that position or know that position.
Nah,
It's like,
I'm
it's
telling
not
you,
gonna happen.
Mine is the girl is straight and I'm on my side. That's my emergency position.
Nah, I ain't gonna front, bro. Like, yo, I got some tricks and shit that prolong that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, ain't no chicken that you no chicken that you
But just what
Nah, I ain't talking about. Nah.
I hate
no
you.
chicken.
All the time. All the time.
King bitches.
All the time. Mike Larry.
Like, yeah, especially if you told me,
I'm not
oh, this
talking about.
yeah, I bet.
We gonna see.
This a heavyweight fight right now. We in this bitch going.
You know what, Flash?
Let's see who fucking go
I
first.
think, you know what? Well, just to finish the story real quick. So the first time was probably about 3-4 strokes. The second time was probably like 8.
Stroke count.
Yeah, it was probably like 8, and I did everything. I was like, I tried to think about multiplication. I started singing the Ninja Turtles theme song. Like I was mouthing it. I was to really take myself out of the situation.
I want you singing aloud. You teenage mutant ninja turtle.
What happened to her?
Shout out to that fire, yo.
What happened to her?
Right.
Why it didn't work
and
out?
I was like,
She's in his favor.
She's married right now for sure.
But the second time we hooked up, like another incident, I was much better because I knew what to expect. But the first time, it was literally like, which I'm sure you've experienced.
No,
well, maybe you haven't experienced.
He hasn't. He hasn't experienced
I haven't.
anything you experienced.
I had, but I trust me, I handle my shits on that.
But what I'm saying is like,
we're not doing that.
Like it's
we
like
don't do tap outs on this side.
It's like
we don't do 'em.
someone. I'm comparing it to like a fight situation. Like somebody put it in your head, like, you know, you ain't ready for this. You know what I'm saying? You ain't ready for this fight. You know what I'm saying? And then you in your head, like, oh shit, am I ready for this fight? Like, shit, I'm fucked. And then I let the fear take over. And,
Yo, I ain't gonna front though. Like, you know,
I
the
was fucked.
the interesting thing about it is because if it's somebody like that, especially if they have a gorgeous body, whatever case
Sure.
it is, all right, cool. You may get that first one out early, but you best believe that round 2. You know what I mean? Because again, it's another trick that you go right in round 2. You know what I'm saying? And like, understand that shit gonna give you that punishment.
But you're
So
in
you
your
gonna
head.
handle
But
that
now
business.
you're in your head, like
You
you're
gonna
like,
know.
I gotta prove I'm ready for this pussy.
Nah.
I'm ready. I was not ready.
Shout out to that one.
Yeah.
She a real one.
You tell me before the fight, yo, it's gonna be all right, we gonna fight.
She was.
We gonna
So it can be a such thing as too wet, but y'all don't care.
No.
Y'all in it.
No, at the end of the day,
Ain't no such thing as
let me tell you
that.
something.
Ain't
Did I
no
lose my dignity that day? Yes. But I gained my nut.
I
And that's
got
fine.
a story that's almost as bad as that.
What's that? What?
Well, I feel like it's bad, but you know what I mean. So for me, that's why I was like, it depends. Like I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, but like, have you ever like had sex with a girl, right, and you wore a condom, right,
Mhm.
and it was so wet that it actually took your condom off?
Yeah.
Yes.
That happened to me.
Yeah.
A condom got lost in me.
Yeah, and you
And
gotta fish that motherfucker out. And
That's the
it's
only
such
time.
a-
That's the
Like,
only
wait,
time my
hold up,
shit was
hold up.
rocking
That is the
because I
most
didn't know.
unsexual
And then, like,
thing
so
ever.
that day
yo.
it made me feel bad because you know what I mean. Because even with her, she kind of was like, "You sure you that size?" Like,
Did you
like,
get it
Damn.
out?
The disrespect.
Because she
Yeah.
tried to play me like
Disrespect.
you wear condoms is too big, and I'm like, nah. This
Damn.
is one
Yo.
of those things that you just don't use condom for. Like, you know, you just gotta take your glory and go.
Sure. You about to have another round just off the
But no,
CMGP
trust me.
of that shit.
Trust me. Yeah.
Like, yo, you said what? Oh,
Trust
all
me,
right, say less.
It got that way too.
Say
I'm sure,
less.
yo, that's fucked up.
With the
Just-
exact same, with not that condom, but the
Yeah.
same style condom, just so you could know.
Yeah, like, yo, like, we gotta have a rematch on that
I
shit.
was
Yo,
like,
I got
He
you.
like, don't
Yeah.
ever try to play me.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yo, that is-
Yeah, all
So
right.
that was
Okay.
Chance, I gotta tell you, yo, that story is fucked all the way up, yo. Like that's crazy.
Did you get
yo.
redemption on that shit, though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
It's all
I
that
believe I
matters.
got my lick
It's all the
back.
fuck
you know
that
what I mean?
matters.
So
That's all that matters.
yeah, I went to the bathroom, had a nice little pep talk. And
Yeah.
You got this.
We do that. We do
I'm
that.
in the bathroom like, whose house? Our house. Whose house? Our house.
Exactly.
It's what, yo, you start doing the thing with Matthew McConaughey from The Wolf of Wall Street.
What was the last thing you built with your hands?
Built some cabinets up. Not cabinets, but the fucking fuck this was called, like ottoman shits that you put pillows
Ottoman
on and all that
couch.
Oh,
shit.
okay.
No, I put a couch together too. Recently.
Now, are we talking
Yeah.
like from scratch, like you just take some wood and build a fucking closet, or are we talking like
Well,
a
for
kid's-
this
like
generation,
for a kid's tent? Because I just did. That
Okay.
I did that shit too. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
yo,
put
it's a whole
together
bunch of
a
shit you
tent.
gotta put
Yeah,
together
just like,
nowadays. Like,
Yeah,
it's
this
not-
shit
Okay.
is not with. Okay, cool.
I'll give you a pass.
Don't even look
Silence.
over here. Don't even look over
No, but
there.
the last thing I
Silence.
actually did
Ooh,
put
no,
together.
Probably
I put
a
together
dress
a
up something.
fucking kids fucking dollhouse shit. I had to put
Oh, I
that
got
together
one that's
last
like
week.
super simple. That's nothing.
that's
But I bought like one of those because I have like a lot of cologne, so I bought like one of those little I got from Amazon, like a little some shit you can just stack on.
Organized.
That was pretty easy to do. So that was the extent
So
of
for
it.
me,
I am not handy at
The
all.
thing that I
I'll
did
admit
get, I
that.
can tip my handy hat off on was like my son's mother, like her you know how you got the curtain rod or whatever, like it fell and put a hole in the wall. So I actually got to plug the hole, spackle it up, re-put it together and
Okay.
shit. So I felt kind of manly after
Oh,
doing
look
that.
at y'all.
I think my most manly one was the grill. Like had to put
Oh,
that shit
okay.
Oh yeah,
together.
putting
like,
together a grill.
when that shit on Father's Day, I love that shit. My daughter was like taking the screws and throwing them shits at the same time. It was
Oh
great.
no!
Can't lose the screw.
She was doing bitches in the grass. It wasn't even like it was somebody
Ain't no
see
extras.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
it made me so mad.
Alright, man.
All right. Dr. Umar or Kanye West? I
Ah,
just had to say that for you.
Kanye.
15 lashes.
Kanye. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Kanye got fire music. I'm going Kanye.
Yeah, I guess.
To me.
I have to
Give me
agree with that.
I had to
Kanye,
give
even
Kanye.
though I
Who would I
love-
choose?
Yes, Dr.
Kanye.
Umar.
Give me Kanye, but I love
Kanye.
a good Umar man.
Dr. Umar is choosing Kanye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You
true.
think so?
15 lashes, brother.
Interracial?
Except for that part in Gold Diggers about when you leave your ass for a white girl.
Yeah, he's gonna
Kanye,
stare at him very Umar.
Yeah.
Dr. Umar.
Kanye is uncancelable, but that's a whole nother topic.
If you found out that your spouse was your third cousin, would you end your relationship?
She kinda got to.
Is she hot?
Now is this before?
Hashtag.
Y'all
Kanye.
already
Y'all
together.
said, were there any kids involved?
You're already together.
All right, no kids, right?
No
All right, we
kids.
can cut
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we
All
can
right.
end that.
So if you
Hashtag
had
Kevin
kids, you
Gates.
can't cut
You
it.
smashing your
I mean,
cousin?
we gonna have to try to find a way to make that make sense. Like, but I'm like, I'd rather be no kids.
What's the degree?
Third.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
it's
what
not
I'm-
that. It's still. I mean,
Third degree of penetration.
I mean, it's not like your
Yes.
first cousin, but still, it's kind of like.
I can't fuck with
Yeah, it would fall in my head.
You know what?
Mentally, I think it would just ruin it. For me.
And
There's too many other girls out here in the world, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
But also,
Even-
once you put once there's any family tree, like I still get freaked out at the end of Clueless when Cher ends up fucking her half brother. Like I still get freaked out.
Oh
over
yeah,
that.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I get freaked out over that, so I can't.
Outside of your penis, when was the first time you saw another penis?
at work,
My dad
I can remember.
walking out the shower.
I guess it was in the gym.
Yeah, probably in the gym, some old dude.
Yo, why the fuck do they do that? Yo, that is the most
world, bro.
disrespectful
They
shit
got no
ever.
cares in the world. They
Like,
let,
yo.
they let it hang.
And it would kill me like you got a whole area over there you can go to, but you want to bring your old ass over here when I'm trying to get changed.
I want to have a
Yo.
conversation.
And they do
I want to have a
those
Right,
conversation.
like,
shit,
yo, what
yeah.
the fuck? Like, yo,
Like, they be
man.
wanting to be
Hell,
in your
take
face
your
like,
old
yeah,
ass
look.
back over there, bro. I want to talk to you, yo. Like, oh, that drives me crazy.
It's like one of, yeah, it's
Drives me
definitely one of those.
insane, dog. Like, why, bro? Like, yo,
For me, it was
why?
like, we had an uncle that was living with us at the time when we were younger, and I definitely came in the basement and he was getting dressed.
Oh
and,
wow.
Yeah, And that was.
Why are you bringing up childhood trauma?
I mean, she said first time, so that's what I'm like.
All right. Does the dark part of the inner thighs turn you off?
No.
Not at all.
It doesn't turn me off. It makes me wonder how it got there.
Definitely.
It makes you wonder how it got there.
Yeah, like I don't. It's not turn off, but I just wonder how it got there.
Hyperpigmentation.
That's how we know you thick as fuck.
Yeah, you think it's thieves.
Yeah.
Got the dark.
Hell yeah.
Bite on it.
I told you we'll power through anything.
What
Yes.
did
Again,
21 say? She thicker
again, I'm
than
gonna
a
call my
plot.
man Cat Williams. I'm gonna call my man Cat Williams. You know, stretch marks, we understand it. Either you was little and got big, or you were big and got little. Either way, we fucking. We fucking.
All right. What part of sex is your favorite part? The foreplay and oral, being in it, or orgasm/coming?
Being in it.
Being in it.
When the girl shows up. That's the best
That's
part.
not one of
It's
the.
like, oh, she didn't stand me up. Good.
That's not one.
This is really
Yeah, it's
That's
on.
the release.
That's the best part.
Climax.
It's a series.
That's the
That's
best
not one of the
Like,
options.
that's gonna happen.
really going
Oh.
down.
But it is one of the options because if they show up, all that's happening.
I like
Pick one.
The release, the climax.
I like for her climax.
Oh, there,
I agree with that.
There you go.
I
It's
agree.
not one of the options.
Oh, it's not
You.
so I thought,
So
okay.
in it,
Foreplay.
because that
We
was
can write in answers
during,
During, in it, being in it.
during.
because you can come out wearing.
I knew
There
she was going
you
to
go.
too.
Yeah.
Found the loophole.
Find a
He
way.
did it. He did that.
Find a way.
All right. How long have you went without sex? What's the longest?
Ooh.
19 years.
Lies.
True. 18 years. 18
After
years.
you started having sex, after your first sexual encounter, how long have you gone without sex?
A year.
I don't know. I never counted. I ain't gonna lie to you.
18 months.
Shut up, Flash. God.
Yeah, it's been.
We understand that you got laid
I
when you
think
got out the
a year-
room. Shut
a year
up.
I
plus.
feel like a year and some change.
A year plus.
Somewhere around there.
I don't know.
I don't think I
3 weeks maybe.
Definitely 18 months.
And I was in being in a relationship.
Yeah, he was counting that.
You was in a relationship?
Yeah, and it was 3
Was
weeks.
you, in,
that
was you in the
sucks.
bedroom just putting strikes on the wall for every day you went without?
Yeah, it was like,
No,
it was like baby one time in my back.
I know.
3 days,
I know
4
for a fact
hours,
it
and
was
5
18.
minutes.
I know because it was like the start of a
Got you.
separation.
And
I'm
you were-
like,
and you were
I'm
growing a
rounding
beard?
because I can't remember the exact, but I'm like, yeah, it definitely was a year, but
Well,
maybe
you
it was
got-
like 13, 14, but I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
got to put the date on the paper. So
Yeah,
that's
I don't know.
18 hours, 5 minutes, and 30 seconds.
His nails were getting all long.
Speaking of nails, that's one
He's
question.
like that TikTok dude. He's like, one day without beat my meat.
Oh,
One day
man.
without beat my meat.
And that's another thing. When y'all went without sex, was y'all still?
You better.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
I'm like, you gonna turn to
Also,
a mass
yeah,
shootout.
yeah,
This bitch.
you gotta abuse yourself in that situation.
That's how you learn. That's how you learn your true potential. It's like, this is how many I got in the clip. This is as much as I got. You ain't going.
You gotta get the poison
Y'all
out.
ever
Man.
had
Gotta
that
learn
day where you was
yourself.
like,
Self-gun
ever
range
had
out
that
this
day
bitch.
where you were like, yo, I'm gonna see how many I can get off until it either hurts or I can't.
Yeah.
Damn.
And you know what? And that's when you
Yeah.
find out a lot about yourself.
Yes, sir.
With
That's what
porn,
it just
with
said.
porn research, like you're like, I beat off to this yesterday. What do I feel like today? And then before
Right.
you know it, you're watching 8 BBWs on a, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like,
Get down this rabbit hole.
And my favorite meme, one of my favorite memes on the internet is like, this is how selective I am. And they have Pornhub, and it was like, page 3,400.
and look, you're lying if you said you didn't totally understand that.
20 minutes of searching for 15 seconds.
No, your search lasts longer than your beat off session.
Right. Way longer.
Oh shit, that's true.
Get that fact.
It's like a Taco Bell drive-through.
3 seconds.
And by the way, I know you're about to move on to the next thing, but like I have a rule about I don't watch porn with females. I can't do it.
It is
Yeah,
weird. It is
yeah.
weird.
First of
You
all,
like that?
You can watch porn
You
with
just said it
someone.
right
Fuck you talking
That's-
to?
That's what you. That's
that
what you
will change your
into.
entire life. And then if you let them pick the porn, it's shit all the time.
Not even that. I just like my porn rule is the same my strip club rule. Don't fucking talk to me. We ain't got shit to talk about. Like, yo, you enjoy it, I enjoy it. I don't need dialogue. I don't need a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
it's
you don't
never
like
worse.
all that build up to it, the whole
No,
storyline.
no.
Just get to the fucking.
If I want
Exactly.
The storyline add to it.
If I want
Storyline's
to-
cool
It's like-
sometimes.
It'd be funny sometimes.
But-
Like, how did we get here?
If I want a storyline,
How do
I
we
want
get
to see Avengers.
And I'm no,
Avengers fucking.
I'd rather you get straight to
I'm okay
it,
with the
but
storyline. I'm
Yeah.
just
I
saying,
can
like, if I'm
appreciate
watching it with a person,
Yeah, like
I
Them-
know what
them
you're talking
talking.
to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Watch it with my
I'm-
lady, don't talk to me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If I'm in a strip club, we watch a girl. Don't fucking talk to me. We have no conversation. I don't care about what you do. I don't care about who you are. I don't care about what you do for work. None of that. Don't talk to me. You know what I mean? The same when I'm watching porn. We don't need no
don't
dialogue.
make it this
Let's just chill.
psychological deep dive.
Exactly. It ain't that deep. It's
Appreciate
not
the
that
experience.
serious.
Take whatever mental notes you need to take from it.
Sometimes I
but-
do need a little bit of a story if I'm watching like man and women porn.
See what I'm talking about? See what
Like,
you're
when it's
talking
just
about? See what you're
regular
talking about right there?
Porn,
That's fucking
because it's just I mean,
We
I
already know.
I already know the storyline.
We know how you
You're
got there.
fucking. That's
Right.
the storyline.
I know how you got there. He got paid. You got paid. They got it wrong.
but not
Yeah,
on
go.
not on some like
Both of y'all
you're
have
actually
a-
seeing it out. Like it can be in a title, like Daddy spanks daughter
That's the
because
storyline.
of something, but you don't actually go. You know,
might be
you don't
weird.
got to see the build up.
You like that, King?
Yo, you know be weird.
I
Because sometimes
I like that for you. I like that for you.
You like that, King?
Like if I read a title line, I'm like,
Right, for sure. I'll be like,
But
nah.
if I know the porn star, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna watch it.
I've-
Like, cause
The
I'm not
only-
big on that stepdaddy.
Incesty stuff.
And they
Yeah,
gonna keep
You know
repeating
what I
this
mean?
shit. Like,
But if it's the
like
porn
that
star that
step,
I
such
know,
and
like
such,
I'm
you
like,
like,
all
oh,
right,
shit.
bet. Let me see what she's doing. But I can buy through that shit.
The
But,
only-
like if it's somebody I know, but
the
if I'm
only-
just watching it, I'm like,
The only
Yeah,
storyline
kinda
I could kind of even go with is when like a guy is getting interrogated by female cops, and apparently
Those
the
are
only way to
pretty
tell him the truth, get him to confess to shit, is to
Those
blow
are
him.
pretty sexy.
So like I'm like, all right, you know.
The
This
other
us-
this one joint was like black teachers, da da da. They had like Cherokee and Pinky.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I can rock that.
The one thing
Yeah.
the one thing I can't rock with is like if the face is blurred out, because I'd be like, yo,
The face is blurred out.
because I'd be like, yo,
Yeah,
they
like,
they
What
blurred
kind of
out.
crime shit you watch?
Because it could be
They
be
don't
like
like know who they are and shit.
right.
Yeah.
It could be that, but it also could be like he put that shit out and she ain't know.
It's like
You know what'd be
that's
funny?
revenge
Like,
porn.
yo,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
like,
that-
nah, I can't rock.
Like that casting couch shit. How is it that the chicks are always
the
face
cast
forward?
couch?
Right,
Yeah.
dude is always bloody.
Right.
Every time you never see the guy, he be like, nope,
Yeah,
identity gone. But the chicks be on Front Street.
You know,
every
it
single
took me
time.
forever to realize, like, just like we realized wrestling's fake, it took me forever to realize that van porn was fake. I didn't know.
Oh, the van
I
porn?
didn't realize
The bus?
that was, that's how it was.
Right,
So
like-
I'm like, so wait a minute. These girls are just ready to just fuck for a ride? That's interesting.
They're
Never.
amateurs and
have you ever fucked your friend's ex?
No.
Nah,
No.
and I can think of.
You did.
You have?
Yeah.
well, he wasn't a friend anymore. But, yeah.
After that, I'll bet.
We weren't friends before that, and that was kind of some revenge type shit.
You knew the guy.
That's my one
we
golden
was
rule. though. I
real,
never
we
cut
was
the
real
rules.
close. You know what I mean? But I mean, there's context that's missing. He kind of did it first, and
I was just about to
a
ask.
humble homie trying to take it on
Yeah.
the chin. So then when I got hit with the disrespect I got hit with, I was like, now this is personal.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you. My thing is like, yo, at least and my rule has always been when it comes to exes. For me personally, it's always been a no go.
That was my lesson.
Yeah, no, for sure. But my thing is, yo, if I have an ex, at least come holler at me about it. Like, yo, if my ex hollered at you, come to me and talk. Like, yo, look,
And
she
I did
trying to
that.
do this, this, and this.
And
I'd
I
be
did
like,
that.
yo,
He played it too cool for school,
yeah,
and the whole time he was
still pressing.
plotting to like hate my guts and kill me type shit. And I'm
Damn.
like, oh wow, like.
But he
said
okayed the
words
shit,
to
though.
that. He did. Honestly.
Man,
But
that's
then
some
once it
fuckboy
got
shit,
real,
You know, that's
once
some
it got
fucking shit.
real, then his feelings came out, and I was just like, oh, so you was lying. Like, don't do that.
Yeah, that's some whole
Yeah,
shit.
that's-
'Cause I'm the
That's
type
some
of
whole
dude,
shit.
if somebody was like, yo, I like this girl, I want to smash. And if I really liked her, I'm like, look, yo, I really like her.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not cool with this. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you are a man. You're gonna do what you want to do.
I mean, not even that.
But I will appreciate you coming to me and saying that shit. Like,
Yeah.
all right, you know what I mean? Because I'm the same way. Like, nothing was under wraps, no secrets, no nothing. Came to him like a man first before I even approached her.
That
I
dude
had a homeboy
be
come to me
going,
on some shit like that. In my same, I would say sentiment. Like I want to deal with shorty. Like he was done. My man came to me and was like, "Yo, can I smash?" I'm like, "Yeah, I ain't give a fuck." And they smashed, and I didn't get 2 fucks about it because I'm like, "Yo, you came to me as a man and was like, yo, look, this is what's going on." And it's like, "Yo, again, this is what you're okay. If not, then it ain't happening. But if you cool with it, then cool."
Yeah.
And they did what they did, and I ain't did nothing about it because I give you that okay. If I'm not okay with it, I'm gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? But at least you have respect as a man to be like, yo, this is what's going on.
So,
Are you okay with that?
It was definitely some interesting shit with that because it was just like he kind of led me to the water because he was trying to smash on her friend first, and then once he realized I liked her, then all of a sudden he got feelings.
Yeah, you can't be doing shit.
like,
You gave me the okay.
There was a lot of.
I
back
wonder
and
if he
forth
liked her
type
from the
shit.
beginning. Did he
Probably
really like
did.
her?
He
or
probably
just-
But again,
I
if
don't
you
know.
as a man, like that's what your case is to speak that. You can't not say nothing and then catch feelings after
Yeah,
the
you
fact
can't
on
push
some
her
shit
off
like,
on
yo,
me,
and
and
now I'm mad at you because you
Yeah.
went followed through and I told you it was cool.
Yeah, I wonder if he was more mad that she liked you.
Of course he was.
Then-
Probably,
I was
but
about-
I'm like,
But
bro,
you a
put
grown
the
ass
play
man,
emotion.
bro. Like, yo, you
But I'm
can't
like, you
trip
put the
off
play
that.
emotion
You
because
are a
you was
grown-ass
trying to do what
man.
you was trying to do.
But that's that thing. That dude ego will get your feelings hurt. You know what it was? He was
No.
like, he ain't gonna pull her.
Oh.
And
No.
now it's like, wait, fuck.
No,
Now
fuck
it's
that.
feelings.
You a grown ass man. Get out your feelings. You gave it the okay. Shut the fuck up. And if you mad, sit in your feelings. Take that out. You can't sit back and be like, oh yeah, but
Yeah,
she'll
you-
get it. Now I'm mad. Yo, then you should shut the fuck up. Otherwise, you
Or
on
you
that
should
lame
have said that
shit.
shit from the start.
Exactly.
Right.
Like
I
keep that
wouldn't
shit
have
100. Like you
wouldn't have
can't.
went that direction.
Yeah, yo, you can't be on that. Like now you gonna feelings because like your mad plans will work. Like nah, yo, you can't be
Yeah,
doing
you gotta hold that up on that one.
I agree.
Sports games or adventure games?
Sports.
that. Adventure.
Oh wait,
Well,
are you talking about video games?
Video games.
Oh,
Adventure
adventure,
games.
adventure.
Yeah, come on.
Adventure.
Thank you.
God of War.
I like man's dope, but it gets repetitive. After that.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
It's
because
the
you
same
idiots
thing.
keep buying the same game every year
Yeah.
for
Literally.
23.
I'm sorry, how many God of Wars have you played?
Is that the same game though?
I can't say nothing. I'm an Assassin's Creed fan.
Yeah.
So I can't even.
So
I
many
can't.
God.
adventures, though.
Oh
I
God.
that
Everything
way
with the
too
adventures.
because of
Yeah,
that.
I
I
mean,
was like,
like-
look, how many times y'all gonna revamp? Yeah, I mean, at least with God of War, you put years and space in between it. But
And the reboot is how reboots should be done.
I mean, all of them do the same thing. They revamp it, but it's similar concept.
Right.
I'm not mad at that.
It's
like,
established
even like
properly.
GTA take years.
Oh,
before you
yeah.
get the next one.
Oh,
Sure.
stop it! It's the same fucking game every
It
time,
is,
too.
but you get
It's
years.
not, though.
It is exactly the same.
Nah,
It's
that's
exactly
different.
the
The plot is
graphics
different.
has
The
changed.
plot is always different. The
The what?
missions, the plot is different.
Oh,
The missions
stop
different.
it.
It is.
Oh,
Like, what you do in the game is same.
Right. Like think about GTA Vice City versus the GTA you got now. It's different plots.
I mean, to that argument, how many
Same
Mega
with
how many
God of
Mega
War.
Mans did you play?
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
Oh, Mega Man.
that shit was true.
Or Sonic.
Do you have
Get
a
a ring.
black toenail?
No.
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 Thank you. Give a reason why you cheated on someone.
Oh, I'm not asking that.
I've never cheated.
I am not asking
Black
I
men
made
don't
that one
cheat.
for you.
Black men
I
don't
made
cheat.
that one for you because I knew he was
Because
going to give.
black-
He was going to give a
no
reason.
one cheated in here because black men don't cheat.
There you go. There you go.
In fact,
These niggas
screw
is
you for
lying.
even asking that question.
They lying.
I've never cheated though. I've legit never cheated.
You
Listen,
want the brave soul?
The only thing
I'll stand on
the only
Yes,
thing,
do it.
the only thing I've cheated on is Mortal Kombat to get the blood coat. That was it.
Shut up.
The, clo-
I'll give you an answer.
the closest
Okay.
the closest I ever
Should I say
came
it
was this
already?
chick at work.
No.
She was like, you know how a chick would be flirting with you, and when I was married, my thing was to play dumb like I didn't catch it, so I didn't have to deal with it. But she just like she was persistent, and so like one day she was actually quitting. This was her last day because she was moving to New York, and she was like, yeah, you should. She just went for it. She was like, yeah, you should just come over to my spot when we get off. I was like, and so I had to deal with it. So I was like, all right, look, I'm married. Like I'm not. I can't do that.
Shout out to you.
And then she was
Oh,
like,
you are a douchebag.
she was like, I leave tomorrow. No one has to know. See,
See, they
I'm
play a
gonna
good
I'm
game,
gonna go
bro.
walk
When
this
they
way.
want to.
I'm gonna
play a
walk
good
this
game.
You can't be, and you didn't do anything.
I didn't.
Shout out to you, sir.
He's smart. And like,
Turn in your penis, man.
I know.
No,
I
I'm
know.
gonna tell you. No.
No,
He's
he's
right.
not- he played
Because
a
here's
good
what
game,
happened.
moral code.
Here's what happened. Here's the thing that happens when you're in a relationship and you decide to step out, right? You almost have to be as confident in that person. It's almost like power, right? Like you have to trust that person like you selling drugs. Because in the event
That's true.
that person
Okay, Ghost.
in the event that person gets spiteful, that person gets angry, that person wants more than just what you guys have. Anything outside of that,
Yep.
they are gonna blow your whole situation up, all because you're not giving them what they want. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you agreed to before.
Yeah.
You can say,
Blackmail.
look, we're just gonna be friends. This is all we just gonna be friends with benefits, whatever the case is. When they decide they want more, then it can mess everything else up.
Yep.
So a lot of times it's like you almost have to trust that person as much as the person
Gotta
that you're
trust a little
with.
bit more. Yeah.
Probably or like I said, or a little bit more because I have to trust you. I have to trust your confidentiality. And a lot of people don't have that. But at the end of the day, that's why, like, when it comes to that, a lot of people want to do it, but they don't because it's like, yo, if something goes left, then I end up on some Jada Pinkett Smith. Like, look at how August Alsina. He couldn't get what he wanted, so he blew the whole spot.
Blew it open, yeah.
Terrible,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Like, so,
Yeah.
just
All right.
something to think about.
Two more. What toxic trait turns you on?
I don't have any. I don't.
No.
But I will say that the girls that are craziest have the best sex.
Yeah, I mean that's the toxic thing right there, because crazy chicks fuck so good.
The ones
Yeah,
that
that's
tell you
true.
don't threaten me with a good time.
They be
That's
like,
a crazy
I-
chick.
That's a good one, yeah.
And girls be crazy like,
When
when you
you-
like when I argue? No, I like when we get laid. I don't
Yeah.
like the argument.
Yeah, I don't like the
You know what I'm
argument.
saying? Like,
If I
when you get twisted.
if I say in anger, of course I wouldn't do this, but yo, chill, warm the shit out you, and then she smiles and says, "We're having a good time." My anger goes away, but my boner comes.
It's disarming.
Now I'm
Yeah.
gonna choke you out with a different office. You know what I mean?
Wow.
You're that girl, aren't you, Melodies?
I'm not.
Or you tell them
I've-
shut the fuck up and they say make me.
I don't
Yeah.
think I'm toxic, but I've recently have been told by my husband I am. I don't know.
I don't think I'm toxic, but my husband told me
Nah,
that.
but
survey says.
No. Here's the thing, though. I ain't gonna front, and I really believe this. When you get married past 4 years, I think both of y'all become toxic because y'all both become irritated and angry and frustrated off a variety of stuff.
Y'all both got the cheat code. Y'all know,
Yeah, you know the cheat
if
code.
you really want to send that person over the edge, the right thing to say or do.
Exactly.
Nah, trigger them.
That's why you never went pro because you had a fucked up knee. Be like, word.
Right,
Oh,
right.
Excuse me?
Right, tuh. And this nigga thought he could be a rapper
Exactly.
while walking
Your balls
away.
are trash.
Right, like what?
Yo, y'all remember that D-Ray stand up when he was like, you don't know what Chris Brown said to Rihanna. He's like, you don't know what Rihanna said to Chris Brown. He was like, she probably looked at him in his eyes like, nigga, that's why you can't dance.
Went off.
So I'm at
Which is ironically what they allege Meg said to Tory.
What they what?
Oh, like
Something like your
dance,
song.
yeah.
Oh, dance
your
bitch.
song.
Oh,
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Trash.
Music is trash. Music is trash.
All right, this one for my crystal bitches.
Oh shit.
What's
my toxic.
What's
I
trait.
need one of them.
The earthy crystal
I
chicks.
need one.
Yeah, that's my toxic.
what's the zodiac sign you had the best sex with?
You're asking the wrong guy. We don't know anything about zodiac signs.
He do.
We just
Who?
So shut your mouth and let the others answer.
fine. Fine. Yeah, ask the doctor. That's real.
Yes.
That's real great.
Dr. Chance.
Do I have a best sign? I don't know if I have a best sign just yet.
Yeah, you do. It's the sign that she's into you.
You'll take anything.
I would say I really don't have a best sign. I don't know if I have a best one.
See?
Because I'm really trying to think about it, and I'm like,
It's a sign
Top
that she.
3 signs.
it's because
It's a sign that she has a vagina.
We don't read that.
Well, it's
deep
because
into
it's
it,
a,
you know what I'm
well,
saying? Like,
it goes deeper than just that. So that's what I'm like, for people who aren't knowledgeable or don't have enough information in zodiac stuff, I'm like, it goes deeper than just what your sun sign is. So, you know what I mean? Like, so it goes a little bit deeper. So that's why I'm like, I don't know these.
All right,
people's
scratch
charts.
that.
He's
Scratch
really
that.
trying his best to justify the fact that you called on him.
And he had said he had an answer. And
Yeah.
I
No,
didn't.
because I
Yeah.
really did thought I had one, and I was just like,
Of course he does.
I will say that all my main relationships have been with Virgos, personally.
Hey, Virgo.
Like, facts. Like,
Virgos.
that's been all my
You-
Well, I can tell you who. Yeah,
I guess
if
actually,
praise
okay,
the
you know
most,
that
I can say that.
isn't this what they're known for? Like Scorpios,
Oh, Christ.
They're
they're known for
crazy.
being like.
Scorpios are toxic as fuck.
Toxic.
But the sex is always like. Amazing.
That's true.
I already,
So the
we
sign
already
that I
brought up the
frequent-
crazy
The
girl.
sign that I frequent the most was Gemini.
Gemini.
Okay. Gemini's are dope.
I don't know enough about Zodiac.
Yeah, I don't give that much of a shit.
I know I'm the lion.
So I feel like
That's all.
that would be a conversation.
Thank you for that
later,
symbol.
and I might have to come back to that.
Okay.
And I also don't want to incriminate myself.
Well, there you go.
Right, I was about to say some people can't relate. You say the wrong side.
I thought you said my shit was the best.
Like so, Virgo, huh?
You like Virgos?
I am a Virgo.
That bitch you was talking on the phone last year was a Virgo. I'm sorry.
All right, man. Woo.
That was good. thanks for listening to all these questions, and these men try not to be PC. You know, some of them still are, but you know, I got my man Chance pulled through. He pulled through.
Hey.
Thanks for listening to another episode, guys. Make sure you follow us on the social medias, and we got a lot coming your way with the content. Also, make sure you check out Chance's Instagram with his beer and ciders. They're tasty. And
Which is that?
Again,
What?
you can follow me at AVB4775 on Instagram.
Drink beers.
drink beers.
Drink his beer.
Drink his beer, yes.
Yes, it is.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in for another episode of the Beer Plans podcast. Make sure you follow us on the social medias. And ladies, just know there's no such thing as being too wet.
Hey.
Not at all.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
That's what we're
Yeah.
ending it on?
Wear skin condoms.